you don't do any big endeavor. You don't do, you don't do a PhD. You don't do your undergraduate degree. You don't do create a business. You don't do write a book, anything like that, by just focusing on those secrets that are out there, right? Like those little things. You do it by simply enjoying the process and really not focusing on the bigger things. And I know that there's this real big tension that we face because we all want to have fame, we all want to make more money, and all of those kind of things. Those are really big and noble things, and they're really important in our day-to-day life. But that's not how you get there. You get there taking the one step day in, day out, over and over and over again, and ignoring all of the mess that's going on around you. Just doing the work, getting there, and thinking about how can I do this work day in and day out, and try to enjoy the process whenever you do it. It's never going to be easy when you do this, but you simply just have to get there to get to the point where you're actually doing it day in and day out, and going home and relaxing and knowing that you did a good day's work. And on those days where you don't have a good day's work, realize that, hey, you actually put in the effort, and that's actually what matters, is that you actually did it, and you do that over and over and over again. You know, there's no magic to any of this stuff, and I've repeatedly said that. That's almost like what I say on a daily basis in my head, and you could see it. There's no magic. You simply just have to put in the time, the effort, and you repeatedly do that. The other thing you have to realize is that nobody is ever going to come to the rescue. There's not going to be that one famous person that's going to change everything. It happens to some people, but to most people it's never going to happen that way. You're simply just going to have to keep putting in the work day in and day out until it actually happens for you. And that's all there is to it. There's no real magic to it. And you just got to keep doing it over and over and over again. And if there was something that was a magical trick, if there was this easy way, the whole market, everybody that's there would pursue that one easy way, that one little easy trick. And then because of that, that easy trick disappears. There's nothing to it other than just putting in the hard, grinding, painful work that nobody else wants to do. That's why it's so impressive. That's why people look at it. It's not because of the fact that it's like, you know, it's some brilliant insight. Brilliance is a tiny, small part of it. But why people are impressed with these things is because that they themselves can't do it, because it's too hard, or they give up on themselves. They cannot get there. But it's you, that one person, whoever is listening to this right now, you're the one that's going to get up and get going and do this thing.